Hello, hello. Welcome to my second Spirit Talk video. I want to just jump into it because I feel that's the best way. I don't really like strict guidelines, and I don't really have notes. But the topic that I want to cover, so two topics. One, the topic of an illusion. You know, Marianne Williamson, someone who I deeply respect, and I have seen her speak in person before in Berkeley. I really respect Marianne. Don't always believe what you hear in the headlines and the stuff that you hear on the news. I love the news. I do. I love learning about what's happening around the world, so I love the news. But Marianne Williamson is not anti-vaccination. Okay? Understand that there was just a little thing that happened and a little thing in time. Don't judge someone by a little moment in time. Do not judge somebody through a little moment in time, because time is really big. Okay? And we all are in a process of learning. So it's an illusion to say that Marianne Williamson is against vaccinations, but I want to get deeper into also how she's mentioned that philosophers and spiritual leaders have talked about what an illusion is, not just psychologists. So it's when you have a false belief about something or someone, and it doesn't mean that you are insane, because you can be very innocent in your false belief. So therefore, you can't blame someone who doesn't know. So I want to talk about what it means to have a false belief in a very simple way. So let me say, oh my gosh, I have a lot of work cut out for me in the next few days. What does that mean if I said that? If I said I have a lot of work cut out for me in the next few days, because I have to go to work, I have to do my bills, I have to go to meetings, I have to turn in my assignments. I'm just speaking very broadly. I have social engagements, I have recitals to attend. I'm speaking very broadly. I'm not speaking about myself. I'm not that busy. I'm speaking very broadly because I'm saying, when someone says they have a lot of work cut out for themselves, that's an illusion. You can only know what work you have to face in the present moment. So already saying you have a lot of work cut out for you, that's an illusion. So I'm showing you an example of a very innocent way that we have illusions. Because once we get to those recitals and events and social engagements, once we do all those things that we have planned, we realize, wow, that wasn't a lot of work at all. That was not stressful. That was actually really fun and easy because you had a positive outlook. You weren't already self-sabotaging yourself and saying this is a lot of work. So that's what I'm saying. Changing your perspective and your outlook will do wonders for your life. You will transform your life because your outlook is different. You're going into situations with a different perspective. So break those illusions. Break them. Cut the illusions with a sword, just like Buddha says, because they're not serving you. And so illusions are also deeply, deeply seated in fear. Fearing the unknown and fearing what you don't know. How can you fear it if you don't even know about it? So learn about it before you start fearing it. And you realize that fear that you had about it was so unnecessary. And again, I'm speaking very broadly, but also this can be applied to so many situations. Why did I fear that man down the street just because he was dressed that way? He's actually a really nice person. Why did I fear talking to my teacher? just because they came across as intimidating, they were really helpful. Why did I fear someone who was knocking on my door because they were asking for directions? I'm not saying do crazy stuff. I'm saying respect people. Okay? I'm saying respect people and very carefully about what is happening in our society. We are fearing unnecessarily. We have unnecessary illusions. Fear is an illusion. There are many priests, many wisdom keepers who talk about this idea of fear being an illusion. And so, I am aware of the Course in Miracles, which Marianne Williamson was and is a big supporter of, and I have read different excerpts and stuff. I've not committed myself as a diligent student of the Course in Miracles because I do know it's a very diligent practice. But understand that this was just an alternative healing, spiritual healing, that was very much influenced by Christianity. So the writers of that book were influenced by Christian healing. And so the awareness of an illusion is very, very much related to the teachings of Jesus. Having an illusion that a stranger is a bad person. We've all had that illusion before. Just be honest, we all had that illusion that a stranger is a bad person. It's just because we have fear. We have illusions and we can let go of them. And the best way to not have fear about someone is just to talk to them. Because if you talk to someone, you can understand how they're doing. Because you can really tell a lot about somebody through the sound of their voice. Okay? So the second topic was cosmic family. And it is not an illusion to say we are a cosmic family, because we are. It doesn't matter your skin color, it doesn't matter how tall you are, how short you are, it doesn't matter how skinny you are, it doesn't matter what you look like. You have the same shape and form. All human beings have the same shape and form, at the core. And therefore we are part of the same cosmic family. We may have different shaped ears, we may have different shaped chins, and different shaped eyebrows, but we're all part of the same family. We are all part of the same cosmic family. Because we are in this shape and form, and this is a very special thing. So recognizing that we're part of the same cosmic family will break illusions of our separation. And we will be kinder to each other. We will have a more open mind, and we will have a bigger heart. We will break these illusions of our fear about each other. Why do we fear each other? Because we don't know each other. If we start talking to each other, we will get to know each other. So therefore I encourage you to open up. Talk to people. Go to your local farmer's market, go to the movie theaters, and just talk to the people there. People are actually really nice. They really are. I am a traveling bartender. I get to talk to a lot of people. I've worked in hospitality for like 12 years now. I've seen a lot of faces and I've been a lot of places. So I know people are good and people are kind, and I know that we are all part of the same family. So I want to say, just have love and have hope. And I hope to do more of these spirit talks with you. With love, compassion, and kindness. Joshua Jordan Cohen.